Hey, what's up, everybody? We have another AMA with Numbers Protocol. I highly suggest checking out our first one. So let's get right into it. Could you please reintroduce yourself in what Numbers Protocol is?
Yeah, of course. And thanks DEXTools for having us again. I'm Ethan and I'm the developer and community manager at Numbers Protocol. Number Protocol is a decentralized photo network that combines the latest in Web3 and content provenance technology to address core issues in the digital media space, namely ownership, copyright, provenance, ecosystem, and accessibility.
Awesome. So we spoke about 6 months ago before your successful TGE. What are some of the major milestones that Numbers Protocol has done since date?
Yeah, time really does fly. So you alluded it with your question, but we had our TG event for NUM, our native protocol token. Since then, the team has been working super hard on bringing NUM to more platforms and expanding our network ecosystem to provide NUM more utility. Currently, NUM is available on Kucoin, Gate.io, MEXC. We also got listed on Huobi just last week. Besides NUM, we are also, of course, working diligently on improving our products, Capture app, and NFT Search engine, registering assets onto the Numbers network, as well as growing our community. I think we are quite satisfied with where we are currently. So we have about 10K plus daily access across all our products, over 30 million assets registered, over 30 plus platform partners, users from over 190 countries, and 100K community members, and about 2 million plus social reach. So I think we made some good progress, but there's still lots to be done.
Growing rapidly. That's very impressive. So you guys have multiple products, some that you guys have rolled out, some that are being developed on right now. What does Numbers Protocol offer as of today? What can people use right now?
Yeah, so we have Capture app, our primary creation tool. Capture app is the first blockchain camera app built on top of our Capture seal trace protocol. With Capture app, users can create traceable and verifiable digital media with on-chain integrity records. Capture app also serves as a bridge to network actions such as ecosystem listings and decentralized storage. Capture app's fully functional and is available on both Android and iOS. NFT Search Engine is another one of our primary products. So NFT Search Engine aims to be a Web3 search engine with a preview of what search will be like in the next iteration of the web. Users can experience content-based queries to search for NFTs. And the results are transparent, informative, and most importantly, algorithm-free, with the added benefit of being able to identify whether or not an NFT is unique or has been minted by multiple creators. These tools are just a glimpse of what we can do to bring trust back to digital media. At Numbers, we believe that solutions should not remain on the protocol level, but be tools for users to create and interact with digital content on the web. There's still a lot to be done as we continue to build out our decentralized photo network for Web3, but our vision at Numbers has always been to bring trust back to data, to digital content in a decentralized manner and in partnership with the community.
Wow, very honorable. And that's a ton of products. I actually downloaded Capture app. I was playing around with it. It's pretty cool. I took a ton of photos and I went to mint my NFT and I saw you guys could actually list them directly on OpenSea. Very impressive. How many mints have been done to date? And then how many users does Capture app have specifically?
Yeah, so I don't think I have the exact numbers off the top of my head, but as I mentioned earlier, we have about 10K plus daily access across our products, and Capture app is definitely our primary product. We have about, as of recording, I think we have about 5,000 plus NFTs currently listed on Capture Club, our own NFT platform, with the majority of assets being minted and listed directly from Capture app. This number doesn't include NFTs that haven't been listed on Capture Club, so there may be more. I think the number that we're most excited with is the adoption of Capture app in over 190 countries. Wow. This number tells us that many people around the world recognize the importance of digital asset integrity and are looking to Capture app to create and secure their digital creations.
That's super impressive. And I understand why you guys are using the Polygon network. Does Numbers have any thoughts of, branching to the Ethereum network, or is prices just too high for gas and unpredictable?
Yeah, so to give context, one of our most popular and attractive network actions is the OpenSea listing on the Polygon network, the one that you alluded to. With just a few clicks in Capture app, you can just mint and list on OpenSea secured with Numbers protocol. So our goal at Numbers is to make Web3 and Numbers decentralized photo network as accessible as possible to users. That's why we make the process so easy. And another part of accessibility is cost. So I think the high cost of the Ethereum network makes it sort of unattractive for a lot of people. And additionally, all network actions utilize num token to transact. So it doesn't really make that much sense for users to use all their num just to list a single NFT on the Ethereum network.
Definitely. No, I agree with you. So branching back to the NFT search site, I saw that you guys are in beta right now. Just giving more information about it. Would you be able to search your NFT and then see it's valid, it's from the correct contract address and things like that? I tried to put one NFT in there, but I don't think that the collection was uploaded. So are users able to go and, you know, upload their own collections, or how does the verification process work like that? And in the future, will it kind of be like the, you know, a Google for NFTs where people can just kind of go and search any NFT and it'll just pop up the information for that collection and the contract address and all that great stuff?
Yeah, so I mentioned it before, but NFT Search site hopes to catalog all the NFTs in the Web3 ecosystem. So ideally, you should be able to search with contract and token ID parameters, and it should show up on NFT Search site. Alternatively, you can use the asset itself. So you can upload a photo to NFT Search site, and then the NFT record should show up. I think the best way to think of of NFT Search site is to think of it as a search engine or an Etherscan for NFTs.
Okay.
Users can experience the content-based queries, and they can get information on whether or not the NFT is unique or has been minted by multiple creators. You sort of mentioned it before, like they should be able to see like which wallet addresses currently own the NFTs, which contract it was minted from, and stuff like that. And currently, NFT Search site has over 30 million plus assets registered, with more being added daily. The majority are from the Ethereum network, but we're hoping to, like I mentioned, we hope to catalog all the NFTs. So we hope to include Binance Smart Chain and other blockchains as well. I think I can say without doubt that our NFT search engine currently has the highest asset coverage, and similar image search will also be added very soon. I think as a decentralized content network for Web3, our goal is to create traceable and verifiable assets. So only when assets are traceable and verifiable can digital media space have accountability and trust. So I think NFT Search site embodies that objective as a tool to provide anybody interested in NFTs with a clear picture of the digital media.
Yeah, I really liked how you mentioned it's Etherscan for NFTs. That's awesome. I saw Numbers Protocol has been listed on a bunch of notable exchanges recently. There's, you know, huge rumors floating about this Binance listing. Could you touch on that? And are there any more listings in the pipeline or any partnerships that you can talk about right now?
Yeah, so I briefly mentioned it before, but we were listed on Huobi just last week, and we're super happy about that milestone, as it was our goal to get listed on a top 5 exchange. In terms of Binance, I can't say too much about it. I think it's every project's dream to be able to be listed on such a big and reputable exchange, and for us, it's no different. Binance did invest in us because, like, in the early stages when we first were established, because they believed in our early visions of an authentic media network. We have a good relationship with them, and we have collaborated with them recently with their Binance feature to help scan their NFTs. There's an interesting article on Binance Featured blog titled "How Featured Moderates an Open Platform," which talks about how Numbers Protocol helps to ensure the integrity of NFTs on the Binance Featured platform. If you have time, you guys should definitely check it out. Yeah.
Awesome. So with this state of the market right now, a bunch of protocols, they're changing vesting right now. Do you guys plan on changing any more of the distribution making any changes to distribution right now as well?
I don't think we have anything planned at the moment. If there are any updates with Numbers Protocol products or Num token, you'll definitely hear from us. We do our best to keep our community in the loop. So we have many communication channels, and everything is documented in our community GitHub. Important measures are always undergo community review for feedback and suggestions. At Numbers, we really believe in the power of community, as without them, we wouldn't be where we are today. If there are any changes, they'll definitely know.
Okay, awesome. Numbers protocols, you guys are doing buybacks and burns. So what does that entail? And how much nums have you guys burned to date?
Yeah, I'm glad that you asked this. Being a deflationary token is definitely something that we wanted, and we introduced the concept to the community in earlier this year, so in January. And following a 1-month review, we went ahead and executed the burn and buyback plan. The burn and buyback plan happens on a quarterly basis until we burn 50% of the total supply of num. And the amount burned is based on the total newly registered assets. So if you want to learn more about how it's calculated, you can definitely check out our Medium or community GitHub. And to date, we have burned about 2,542,129 num tokens.
Today, wow.
Yeah, today, yeah.
And you guys are going to burn up to 50% of num supply.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, wow, awesome. So yeah, I would recommend people to go check that out as well. I saw you guys do offer staking pools and LP pools as well on centralized exchanges and in a decentralized manner. What are other utility Numbers protocols offers for holders?
Yeah, so besides liquidity and staking, Num has a bunch of utility within the Numbers network. So users can utilize Num to pay for network actions such as the Polygon OpenSea listing on Capture app. They can also use Num to pay for network actions to list on Capture Club or to store on Web3 storage. There are also some other fun network actions like listing onto like the Numbers verse, which is our own like little metaverse thingy. And then they can also use Num as a form of payment to acquire Capture NFTs on our NFT platform, Capture Club. So you can use it as a form of payment. Additionally, we've also recently partnered with shopping.io to give users the option to use their Num to shop with their crypto.
Wow, that's awesome. I always love spending some crypto.
Yeah.
So last time we spoke, nothing's changed. NFTs have still been the forefront of crypto and pretty much a huge focus. How do you see the NFT market evolving in the next 5 years?
Yeah, so just as you said, NFTs are definitely a part of the crypto space. Talks of the metaverse and the emergence of GameFi has definitely kept NFTs relevant. At the same time, I think the relevance of NFTs will only remain if we can ensure that the NFTs themselves are trustworthy. So I think NFTs are sort of at a crossroads. I think the potential is definitely there. However, if fake and stolen digital assets continue, the trend continues, NFTs will inevitably become the next valueless digital asset.
Yeah.
I mentioned this before in our first AMA, but Numbers Protocol identified early on that ownership and blockchain record was not enough to ensure the authenticity of digital assets. This is why we prioritize securing the digital asset itself and created a network where there are checks and accountability. So I think it's this approach that has allowed us to build up a solid foundation and not be swept up by hype. So yeah, the crypto space does move fast, but I think it's important to be in the contention many years down the line. Yeah,
definitely. I still do think NFTs have a long way to go in terms of security and validation. It's awesome what Numbers Protocol is doing. I do agree with you. Crypto markets generally do move extremely fast. So what does Numbers Protocol plan on doing to stay on top of all their competitors and adapt to all the changes that the market always brings us?
I think it's definitely it's just having solid foundation and not being swept up by just like the hype trains and stuff like that. So I think that we've always been about building our products first and sort of anticipating the needs. So in the case of digital assets, it's like the need for them to be verifiable and traceable. So I think if we keep this approach, then we'll always be a step ahead because we're focused on the objective of achieving a trustworthy digital asset space. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like you guys are highly focused, and from the last time we've spoke, you guys, done a lot since then and launched a few products. So it was awesome having you again on this AMA. It's awesome speaking with you and hosting Numbers Protocol. Do you want to end with anything or share with everybody anything on a last note?
Not much, just thank you for DEXTools for having us again. Super glad to have this AMA with you guys and to share a little bit of our progress. Definitely check us out on our social media channels, and definitely check out Capture app. And we have num promotions all the time, so just keep an eye out for that. Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate your time, Ethan.
Thank you.